So back in May of last year, I think it was May of last year, I did a video entitled something along the lines of "Is PRT, or Personal Rapid Transit, the future of paratransit?" This is a PRT pod, for those of you who do not know. In a sense, it is a driverless, automated electric vehicle that runs along a guideway. And unlike other automated vehicles like the trams you would find at most airports that will more than likely smash your face in the door if you're not in within 30 seconds, this actually waits for you, and it's an on-demand system. You can take a look at more details about that in my other video, or if you Google Personal Rapid Transit or search for it here on YouTube, you'll find something. That's not what this video is about, though. I just wanted to highlight real quick how personal transport could be revolutionized with this. But then I got to thinking more about it, and I love to fly. However, you do have to wonder about the pollution that those jet engines spew out in the skies. So I was actually wondering about why not expand on technology that's already being used in Germany and Japan, and that is the MagLev train system. MagLev stands for magnetic levitation, and in a nutshell, what this is this is a train that hovers, if you will, a couple inches above a guideway, which is what this cement beam is that the train's on top of. And because of the way it's designed, it is practically silent, it is environmentally friendly, and it can run at speeds of up to 200 miles an hour. Granted, that's not as fast as a jetliner, but you have to wonder, though. I mean, some people just hate to fly. I personally cannot drive. I love to fly, but I can't stand the fact that, if we take off in major turbulent weather, I get anxious. I get anxious if I'm not like directly in the middle of the plane on the wing, because as you get further out to the end, especially in the back, you get a lot more unstable. So I'm thinking, what if you could have a completely environmentally sound solution that could get you from point A to point B across the country in maybe not as quick as a jetliner, but still pretty darn quick. A lot quicker than a car, that's for sure. So a magnetic lev train might work out, and you're probably thinking, well, what about the infrastructure? We'd have to tear things down. Not necessarily. Our interstate highway system has enough of a gap in many places, especially if you go way out where there's nothing but road for hundreds of miles. There's a gap between roads that go in each direction big enough to where I think you could very easily build a magnetic lev train system in some areas going both directions. But what I'm saying is I don't think it's impossible, and I think it should be done, honestly. We would just need a renewable energy source to power the system. Now what happens is the train itself contains an onboard power supply for things like the AC and the entertainment and so forth, what have you. But the motors actually are in the guideway itself, and what happens is each motor gets activated. It's like as the train passes over a portion of track, that portion's motor is activated and just pushes the train along. So it's really interesting in how it works. If you search maglev trains here on YouTube, you'll be able to find out more information about it. I believe Japan is working on one where they can get it to going around 300 miles an hour. But basically, I'm asking a question here, which is, for interstate travel within the United States, do you think a maglev train might be a solution for future sustainable transport? Do you think that it would be a good alternative to jetliners, leaving jet aircraft to duties that say where you're going from New York to London. But what do you guys think? Good idea, bad idea? Thank you for watching. Comments are welcome, and have a nice day.